Okay, welcome to Conflict Having number 2. This is my second attempt at remaking this video in my fight against Indigenous Erasure. I misworded some shit, so I deleted that video. So, um, I'm listening to these young men
So we don't need to get nothing else.
going after black people who are pretending that Native Americans aren't the real Native Americans. So this video is not going to be long. As a person of mixed race, because I am part Native, I am part black, and I am part white, and this is where I fucked up the last time, so I'm not going to fuck it up this time. I have made my decision that I'm going to fight on my Native American side to keep my great grandmother and my grandmother's lives in perfect condition of being Native American. Now, I am part black, and yeah, there are days when black people do some shit that make me ashamed to be black. But I don't deny the fact that I am black. But I also don't deny the fact that I am Native American. I skirt past the fact that I'm white sometimes because I'm never going to be white. And I know that. And everybody who's white pretty much knows that. They're like, oh, well, you're mixed. What are you mixed with? And I was like, okay, well, I'm Native, black, and white. And they were like, okay. Most of the time, it's over right there. Now, when I was younger, it was a big ass problem. But as an older person at 49, I just don't give a shit. You know, I'm Native American. If they ask me what tribe, the only thing I can tell them is I'm not sure. I know it's supposed to be Cherokee, but Cherokee is the go-to tribe. It's highly possible that I'm Cherokee on both sides. It's highly possible I'm Cherokee on one side and Chickahominy on the other. And I'm doing my genealogy. It's costing me a little bit more time and money that I don't have right now. So when I get the answer, y'all get the answer. I need to know my phenotype. I need to know my whatever the hell the other shit is, you know. So I had to do a 23andMe because I did an ancestry, and I'm pretty sure, unless I read that shit wrong, it said that I was like 97% white. Now I don't know how the fuck that works because I don't fucking look white. So you can figure out if I'm joking or not. I'll see what the 23andMe results give because I got ancestry right there. Well, it just disappeared. Okay, well, anyway, I've asked Ancestry to check for my native DNA, and they haven't gotten back with me yet. So I don't know what's going on with that. So genealogy is a little bit more effective because genealogy, I believe, tracks your ancestors to where they live. They don't track the blood quantum and all that other shit. And if they do, I don't know. I will find out from 23andMe as soon as I have 70 some odd fucking dollars to buy one. But right now I can't spend anything until my car inspection is paid for. So once I handle that, then I'll do my genealogy in 23andMe. Right now, I'm only focusing on buying a new tablet and getting my shit set for March 15th through 17th because that's the next GalaxyCon. And I did sew my Spider-Man suit finally. I didn't do it on here, but I did do it on TikTok. That's a horse of another color, totally irrelevant for this video. I'm going to go back and watch these young men bake the shit out of these Africans that keep saying that life started in America and that Africa, the slave trade went in reverse and all this other shit. And I'm like, my God, you would think that after all the shit on TikTok with the flat earthers and the round earthers, because I'm a round earther, I am not a flat earth enthusiast. I don't know who came up with this shit. And I think they may have watched Wicked City one too many times as a child, and then somebody just decided, hey, let's make this a thing. So there's that. But this Indigenous Erasure or Native Erasure is pissing me off because it's a bunch of black people with turkey feathers saying that Native Americans were not the real Native Americans and that black people were. But it's also eliminating my grandfather on my dad's side, who was black. It's also eliminating my grandfather on my mom's side, who was half black and half white. So, as a mixed person, you know, I'm kind of pissed off that people are going through all this trouble just to make sure that they don't want no ties to their black culture. There is nothing wrong with being black, all right? And I state this mostly because black people have rarely accepted me because I'm mixed. And I've had my most racist issues from black people. But that does not mean that I hate black people. It just means those black people are douchebags full of dick tip dumpster fires, and I need to avoid them like the black fucking plague. There are decent fucking black people, you know. Let me say that one more time, just in case somebody wants to give me some hate. There are very, very decent black people, and they're not out here doing this indigenous erasure shit. There are racist people of every culture. And yes, white people can experience racism. And anybody who's black who doesn't think white people can experience racism, let me break it down for you. Because I am a mixed person and I have witnessed white people in my family get called in lovers. So don't sit there and tell me that white people can't be the victim of racism. And they can get it from both sides, just like everybody else. There have been white people who have told my family members, "You're an in lover. We don't want nothing to do with you because you're an in lover." And then there are black people. Oh, you think you one of us because you love one of us, because you procreated one of us? Still being racist. So do not think for a New York minute that white people cannot experience racism. Their level of racism might be on a little bit smaller level, but it does not change the fact that they can experience racism. And as for this indigenous erasure shit, there are a fuck ton of black people on TikTok, mostly TikTok, couple of here on YouTube, that are doing everything they can to erase their black culture. I had to try to embrace my black culture since I was a kid. And you don't know how many times black people have told me, "You're a zebra. You're half HONKY. You'll never be one of us black people. Never will you be one of us." And I've had to fight to prove my blackness all the time. And then I tell people all the time, I am native, I am black, I am white. I do not deny my heritages. Now, whether they accept it or not, that's up to them. And yes, I have been mistaken for a Mexican once or twice. I have been a Julio. I have been a Juan Hernandez, but that is not my name. And yes, Mexicans are also Native American. They are indigenous to the Americas, not just South America, not just Mexico, but all of America, because before borders, Mexico went from where it is now all the way through Texas, all the way to California. All of that was Mexico before borders and before colonization. But I'm sure most people aren't going to read that. But these young black men, y'all know who you are. I slide into your pages and I don't say shit. I just listen to the shit that they spew out their mouth. And I watch and I hear. Now, 2% of some of the shit they say makes a little sense. 2%. However, when you look back and you replay what they say and you're like, okay, that caught me off guard, but now that I heard it more than one time, that shit don't make no motherfucking sense at all. Because they claim that the slave trade worked in reverse. And so you're going to tell me if slaves died coming over here, what to make you think slaves didn't die going over there? Either way you put it, it debunks that shit because slaves did die coming here. And the bodies that they tossed sometimes were attached to bodies that were not dead. Okay? I understand that shit. And then they tell them, so well, where's the slave ships? Like most things, when you're done with it, it becomes part of the infrastructure. There are very few slave ships that were saved, if any at all. And it doesn't mean that they don't exist. It just means that they were part of the infrastructure that became the place on which you live. And I'm sorry for blowing my nose. Now my nose is running, and I can barely fucking breathe. But the fact of the matter is, that a lot of people fail to understand that there's nothing wrong with being black. They're like, well, not all black people came from Africa. Well, here's the thing on that. If you got a little bit of black blood in you, you might not have come from Africa, but one of your ancestors came from Africa because all life supposedly began in Africa. But that's another debate that they're arguing about, and I'm like, well, goddamn, man, y'all just gotta make up y'all motherfucking mind. And these guys don't look nothing like me. They do look like normal black people. I have curly hair because I am mixed. I have curly hair. I do not have straight hair, but I can straighten that shit with Royal Crown greases, which is what I use every fucking day that I wash my hair. And it lasts for like 2 or 3 weeks or 2 or 3 days, and then I wash my hair again. I don't wash my hair every day. And then there was a debate where there's like, well, black people can catch lice, and everybody can catch lice. I've had lice. It's like, well, most people can't catch lice if they're black. That's a myth. I learned that's a myth. And one time I told people, I was like, well, I caught lice when I was in grade school. And it's like, Well, one, you mixed. So you are highly subject to catching lice because you are mixed. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what the hell that's got to do with the price of tea in China, but okay. And then um, there was a nurse that had told me that black people couldn't catch lice, and she was a black nurse. She was wrong because I caught head lice from someone who also was slightly a mixed person. Now, I never slept with a pillow since then. No, not under my head anyway. Wherever I am, I do not use pillows. I don't care where I'm at. Hotels, motels, I don't use pillows. Nope. I'll sleep with them between my legs, but I won't sleep with them under my head. That's not a fucking option. And mostly because I'm afraid I'm going to catch lice. So, that being said, you know, they always said that people like me couldn't catch lice, and I was like, yeah, whatever. And when I caught lice, it was a whole different goddamn ballgame. But back to the story at hand, these young black men and a few women are a problem. They're a big fucking problem, and they're doing everything they can to get as far away from being black as possible. And y'all can see I'm light skinned. You can see I'm two toned. Natives come in all colors, and I'm going to explain that because my grandmother's mother, on my dad's side, she was practically white looking, just native in the face. My grandmother was a little bit darker than me. But because my mom is mixed and my dad is mixed, this is what I look like. You know, I'm mixed. Now, how much blood I have in me between native black and white, God only knows. And I don't know how to do a blood quantum test. But I guess that's what's going to happen. And having issues with the BIA, and that kind of thing. And I'm going to end it on a somber note because here's how this works. The black Native Americans don't do shit for MMIW or MMIP, Missing and Murdered Indigenous People, where the actual natives do shit for MMIP, but they also do shit for missing black people of color too. And that's the shit that pisses me off. And then none of the black people claiming to be native, and I'm not talking about Afro-Indigenous because I can't identify as Afro-Indigenous because I'm three bloods versus two bloods, you know, because both of my parents are mixed. So I'm mixed because I'm generationally mixed, and my phenotype might be native looking. So, but my dad's phenotype was black looking. My mom, her phenotype is white looking. My mom looks whiter than snow. So, and it is what it is. But my phenotype looks different from their phenotype. And all of my siblings, we all have different native features. So, you know we have native in us. How much is a different story, you know? Because I can get it from both sides. Where my sisters, we only have the same mom, except for my older sister and myself. But we had the same mom and dad. But the siblings under me, they have different fathers, so they have different genotypes than I got. So if they got more native, then they got it from our mom, unless their dads were native and didn't know it. But that's a whole nother horse of another color, which is also totally irrelevant to the fact that there are a fuck ton of black people on TikTok going around saying that Native Americans are not Native Americans and that black people are the real Native Americans. And you guys should do like a deep dive into this shit. And I don't want to get you into it so that you're like join my side or anything. Just so that you guys can be up to speed on this shit because it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, how much do you hate yourself? Did you want to eliminate somebody else's culture and take it from them to you know, not be who you are? When I was younger, all I wanted to do was be black. And then I learned that black people were never going to accept me. Same thing with the dating world when people give me problems about, well, why don't you date black girls? Why are you always after Asian girls or Spanish girls or white girls? That's because those are the only girls that give me the fucking time of day. I'm not going to sit here and wait 90 years for one black girl to be born that's going to give me the time of day. Fuck that shit. So, yeah, I love Asian women, especially Zeta Zhang. I love white girls. I love Spanish girls. And I like mixed girls, you know, because I'm mixed. And technically, I really can't date out of my race because I'm mixed with three of the main races in America, so I can date whoever the fuck I want. Again, irrelevant to this video. But what is relevant is that there's a fuck ton of black people who just don't want to be black. I get it. But you are, and you need to accept that shit. And a couple of weeks back, I made a video about The Rock wanting to make a movie about being John Henry, where he also got some shit because he wasn't black enough. And that's the thing about people of color, especially black people. A lot of black people resent being black so bad that they won't even let mixed people claim black. You know, you have no idea how back in 78, 79, whenever I was old enough to be in school, how they would tell me, yo, you never gonna be one of us. We don't trust you because you're half H. And then the white kids, we don't trust you because you're half N. And, I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, well, that kind of fracking sucks. But then to top that off, once they found out I was native, you'd be surprised at how many Tontos and Julios and shit I got. So, I mean, where do we go from here? Because I'm fighting for my native heritage. Not the fake natives, not the black people who are claiming that Native Americans are not real Native Americans. And I made videos in the past when things go wrong and somebody black does something. I'm not black today. I've literally done that. When things go wrong and Miss Rainbird did it, I wasn't native that day. When things go wrong and white people did it, I'm definitely not white, so I don't really have to worry about that. But I don't think that when other ethnicities cut on the news and something goes down, I don't think unless I'm in Asia, you don't hear Asian people saying, please don't let this motherfucker be Asian. You do hear that if you're black, and you do hear that if you're native. It's like, Lord, please don't let this motherfucker be native. Please don't let this motherfucker be black. Please don't let this motherfucker be Mexican. Because we all know as people of color, whatever that one motherfucker does affects everybody of color because of stereotypes and because he fucked it up for everybody. Or in some cases, a she might have fucked it up for everybody. That being said, I'm Echo Fang Grey Wolf, down with indigenous erasure. Y'all have a good night. Be seeing you.